ready? Y'all, I had to take this time away from the kids to separate myself and just gather my thoughts because I am stressing out. I'm trying not to get emotional, but that's where I'm at right now. But I'm not feeling like the Christmas spirit this year because I have so many things on my plate, on my mind, that it's very like, I need to vent. So I'm about to vent. If y'all don't want to hear me vent, don't watch this. But I need to vent because I feel like I need to talk to something or somebody because I feel like I'm about to lose my effing mind. Excuse my language, but that's where I'm at. First of all, this house, y'all. My house is like so cluttered and it's just, it looks like a hoarder's house. And I never lived like this, so living like this right now stresses me the F out because I don't like my house to look like this. And then the moment I clean up an area or try to clean up an area, the next day it's back dirty, and it's like no one in this house is helping me keep this house in order. And every time I complain about it, no one sees. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. I didn't see you do that. It's like they don't see the work I do behind the complaints and stuff that they feel like I have. And I rely on two people who I know can definitely help out in this house. I rely on two people in this house, and y'all know who they are. They're old enough to help out. It's a man and it's my oldest. Y'all already know what it is, okay? And on top of all that, I am stressed with, I feel like every single child of mine. I love my kids. God forgive me. I really do. I really, really do love my kids. So please don't take this the wrong way. But I feel like, let me break this down. My oldest, she's finally seeing a therapist. She's been seeing a therapist for about 3 months. She has finally diagnosed her with having bipolar. I kind of figured she was going to have this because I dealt with so much from anger issues from her from down to when she was a 2-year-old. I knew something wasn't fully okay with her behavior. And then plus on top of that, her biological father has bipolar. He took medication for being bipolar. His mother is bipolar and his brother is bipolar. So I kind of knew that she was going to somewhat get it. I was just praying and hoping that she didn't get it. So I'm dealing with that right now. With her being a preteen, she got her hormones stuff going on because she started her womanhood about a good year ago. So I'm dealing with that on top of her being bipolar, preteen. And then I'm trying to have her more strict and guided because she's been on this borderline of being a diabetic for the past 5 years. And everything I'm telling her and coaching her, it's like it's not getting in her head. And it stresses me out. And then I have my son, my firstborn son. He finally got diagnosed with being autistic. So yes, he has autism, and they put it down to 3 levels of autism. There's a level 1, 2, and 3. They said he's in between a 2 and a 3. So now I am dealing with behind the work of doctor's appointment, therapy appointments, getting him the correct work to make sure that he gets the correct development and stuff that he needs for this health. And with his behavior, it's already stressful within itself. And I'm trying to be patient because I know it's not his fault. It's not his fault. But it's just, whoo, it's driving me a little bonkers right now. And then my middle daughter, she is borderline with autistic too. But I believe she's a level 1 because she shows different developments than her brother does. But on top of that, I'm dealing with her health issues of kidneys, her nephrotic syndrome, which is her kidneys failure. I hate saying it like that, but that's what it is. And pretty much where her kidneys produce too much protein in her body, and then eventually, if it don't function correctly, if she's not eating right, she swells up. And it's just a whole lot of steps of that within itself. And again, behind the work of getting her with the correct doctors and stuff like that. And then I got my precious baby boy who came out of nowhere. No problems with him. He's just a baby, and he just came in the midst of all this. And I'm trying to give him that unconditional love right now, but I feel like with the sake of my other kids and what's going on, it's driving me a little bonkers, and I can't give him my genuine, undivided attention and love that I want to give him. And then it's me, little me. Y'all, my weight has been driving me so crazy. I just happened to step on the scale today, just off of curiosity. And it said that I gained 2 more pounds. And I'm like, how? I really feel like I genuinely am eating correctly. I'll give it a good like 80% I'm eating right. Like I really am. Of course I have my cheat moments, but it's not every day. I'm working out. Do I work out every day? No, but they say, hey, if you at least work out 3 days out of the week, you can. But I feel like with so much going on, I can't work out the way I want to. I can't even eat when I want to and how I want to, because when it comes down for me cooking the things that I want to cook to eat healthy, I got to cook like 5 separate different meals for every single body. And now my daughter's here, and I got to put on a bright face so she doesn't see this. What's the matter, handsome boy, huh? I'm sorry. Mommy had to take a breather, okay? Well, like I said, y'all, I just woke up very emotional today. Like, it finally hit me. It's just like I'm not happy with the stages of where my life is going, but put on a bright face and pray for better days. So anywho, sorry, I told you I had to vent. I had to let that out. Whew, I feel a little bit better because I released some of my stress. So it is 2 o'clock, y'all. It's literally 2 o'clock. I've been up since, well, I got up at 6 o'clock to wake my daughter up for school because for some reason she's can't wake up through her alarms. So I'm hearing her alarm beep and everything. So I woke her up to tell her, hey, your alarm's going off. Get ready for school. So I went back to sleep around 7-ish when she left the house. And then I got back up around 8 or 9 to feed him. And then I was just up for the day. And I was snacking on some Cheez-Its, which is totally bad, I know. But y'all heard me complain about this so much. Like, it's hard for me to get time to feed myself. So after I got done feeding and cooking breakfast for the kids, making sure that he's fed, I was like, okay, now I can finally eat. But then no, then it was time for poop rounds. I had to change all their diapers because they all decided they wanted to poop at the same time. I'm just getting frustrated. So now it is actually 2 o'clock and this is my actual first meal of me eating today. I'm eating broccoli with cheese, and it has carrots in here too. And then I made me a salmon. So this was leftover broccoli I made a couple of days ago. And I just warmed it up and I'm about to eat it. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, y'all. I feel like I'm eating properly. I'm drinking my water. I don't know. I'm losing patience. Like, I'm on the borderline of wanting to give up and just binge eat and just eat my life away. But I know the outcome of that is going to be even more disappointing on myself, because I'm already to the point where I can't fit anything, you know? And now this is officially the biggest I've ever been without a child. The biggest I've ever been. And it's like driving me crazy, okay? Like, my ideal of a morning is getting up, working out, and then starting off with my perfect breakfast, my perfect lunch, and then perfect snack after that, and then my perfect dinner, and then it ain't, because life ain't perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. But this is how I want my days to go by, because I feel like what I'm going through now is not even close to, I don't know, y'all. Let me take a minute to eat this and gather my thoughts. Hopefully I feel a little bit better. And plus, on top of me being sick too, Like, this is driving me crazy. So, I'll see y'all in a minute.